Awesome. Vanessa, we're live. All
We are
right.
live.
Welcome,
We are
everybody.
live, everybody.
Yeah. It's time, right? It's time to learn a few things about mailbox power. It's time to learn a few things about direct mail. But what we're really going to learn about today is automations and staying top of mind. And what does even top of mind mean? Vanessa, I'm ready.
Are you ready to jump right into it? We're not going to talk about lunch. We're not going to talk about second breakfast. We're not going to talk about any of that.
What? No, I've already had all that stuff. I'm good. Lunch is coming, but it looks like Bill Foley's shrimp cocktail and crackers for lunch today. Very
That
nice.
sounds
Gail.
delicious, Gail. That sounds delicious. Joe was just telling me about second breakfast. I haven't had first breakfast yet. So, yeah, we're on a roll today. All right, Joe, let's jump right into it and talk about top of mind automations. And let's start by answering the question, what is a top of mind automation? And that is really the ability to communicate directly with existing customers and clients to stay at the forefront of their mind. Now, when we talk about automations, and we've answered this question, this entire month of January is all about automations, right? So we've answered the question, what is an automation? And just to review a little bit of that, that is when you choose a card or a card and gift or a series of cards, and they go out automatically. Automatically. You don't have to do anything once you set it up and connect it to a mailing group. So if you have a group of contacts that you'd like to send a series of mailers to, you can do that. We call it automatically, but it's an automation, and you can let things go on a specific cadence, whatever you decide that may be. And Joe, let me just review that for 1 second. We can set up an automation that goes immediately as soon as we add somebody as a recipient. We can set up an automation that goes out on specific dates. So let's say you wanted to send something specific for Valentine's Day. You could choose a specific date for it to be mailed out. So let's say you do Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, maybe Mother's Day and Father's Day. You could choose those specific dates that you would like those to send, or you can choose something on a certain cadence. And a lot of people in the business world know that as a campaign. We call it an automation. It's automatically going out, and that will go like 7 days after the person becomes your customer, and then 10 days after that, and then 30 days after that, or whatever cadence you choose. So the point here is that you have the ability to communicate directly with your customers so that you stay at the forefront of their mind in a top of mind automation.
Yes, and I'm going to go one step further and add a bit of humor into this, maybe. Does everybody remember the Ron Popeil cooker, right? And their whole tagline was "Set it and forget it."
Forget it.
And the whole audience was like, he'd go, "Set it," and they'd go, "Forget it." And really, that's kind of what an automation is. You set it up and you forget about it, and you can forget about it because Mailbox Power will remember for you. They will take care of all of the shipments for you. Specifically, you get into this month over month over month over month. We don't want you to have to come back and, I choose these people this month or these people this month. No, I choose this farm area and I want to send them something every single month, and I set it up for the 12 months, or I just go choose something that's already done and I install it and I add the names, and now you're at a set it and forget it. Over. Yes, set it and forget it. That's the whole deal around, what we do at Mailbox Power. We don't want you to have to be in our system every day. You shouldn't be. Right. If you are, you're probably an affiliate. Just a guess, wild guess. But anyway, you just want to basically, set it and forget it and get things set up. So anyway, there you have it.
Awesome. All right. Well, there you go. And so, Joe, let's talk about why staying top of mind is important with your customers. We can't overstate this, right?
No, we can't. And, you've written some things down here, Vanessa, increase retention, increase referrals, and provide value. Those are real three really important things. But really, to stay top of mind, what does that all mean? Why would I even participate in that? Why would I do that? And I'm just going to ask you one question. Why do you send emails? Yeah, to stay top of mind. right? Why
Right.
do you use social media? To stay top of mind.
Stay top of
Why
mind.
would you use the mailbox? To stay top of mind, right?
Mhm.
Just in a very unique channel, right? Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
email channel and there's a text channel and there's a phone call channel and there's all these channels out there, but a lot of people forget this tangible channel called the mailbox. And that's why
Mhm.
we're here to say, let's get you some automation set up and let's get you to stay top of mind with your customers so you can increase your retention, increase your referrals, and provide value. And myself and Vanessa have been working on some campaigns, and one of the things I use that as a reference is I want to put helium in the hands of all your customers. And I know it sounds funny, helium in the hands of my customers. Well, yeah, I want when somebody says, "Hey, do you know who the best realtor in the world is?" Oh, I want their hand to creep up and go, "I know who the best realtor on the planet is. Hashtag best realtor. It's mine, and you need to know her."
Yeah.
And why do people do that? Well, they do it because they remember who you are. Not only do they remember
Mhm.
who you are, but they see you consistently. They see you succeeding. They see you providing value in their life. And it's so easy at that point for them to make that referral. Like it is second nature at that point.
Yes. Yes. And we're going to talk about some different automations that you can start using tomorrow or today or right after this lunch and learn if you want to. But the point is, if you implement a system of thanking people for their business or for their order or for the service they provided or whatever it is, if you thank them and then put them straight into a top of mind automation, you are already winning in the game here. You're already winning.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about here's a charcuterie board top of mind automation. So this is charcuterie boards are popular anyway. We happen to have one, a cheese board in the mailbox power system as one of our laser engravable gifts.
Mhm.
So a great example of say thanking somebody for their business or one of your top end clients would be to send that cheese board to them. It has the tools, it's laser engravable, it would have their name or whatever saying you choose to put on that board, and then enter them straight into this 12 touch automation so that they get a different card every single month that talks about building different charcuterie boards for different occasions. I love the idea of this. I love how this particular designer took one of our gifts and really married these two concepts of sending someone a beautiful laser engraved gift and adding them to an automation so that they stay top of mind. They're going to be very grateful for the gift, but and here's the thing, you don't have to send the gift on the front end. If you know somebody who builds fantastic charcuterie boards, just put them in this automation. If you know somebody who loves to entertain, put them in this automation. You can put anybody in this automation. It's just cool how this particular designer linked this automation to a gift in our gift catalog.
I absolutely love this. I love it for so many reasons. And just in case y'all are not aware, I'm a foodie and Vanessa loves charcuterie and cooking. We get
Yes.
along for a lot of reasons, but this is a super big one right here. I've seen some of our charcuterie boards like a dessert charcuterie board. Really? Who does that? Oh, Vanessa does.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're like, picture perfect. Might as well be laid out from a head chef of an important restaurant because you're looking at it going, what? All this? But this is fun for people and you're
Yeah.
engaging them. And I want everybody to take note of one thing. There is no self promotion or bloviation going on any of this stuff. You're just providing them with, value. Yes, your logo's on there. Yes, your name's on there. Absolutely. We highly recommend that. But what you won't see is, hi, I'm the best looking realtor on the planet. Here's all my attributes. Call me. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? But
Yeah.
anyway, I love, love, love this, especially because they can send out, our charcuterie board. And then for the following 12 months, they actually get something that's connected to it. That
Yeah.
kicks butt.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. Here's another one. Here's a B2B stay in touch automation. And this is just various cards that go out again on this monthly basis. This is a 12-month B2B. And if you don't know a lot about your customer, this is something that's great to send out. And again, we're just giving you some examples of what's available in our design store. Some of these designs, you will pay a design fee for the automation, and some of them are free. So you can go into the design store and choose. This is a one-time design fee, though, and it gives you access to everything included in the design for life. So it's a one-time fee that you pay once, not once every time it goes out, but you just pay once to download the design. And we have a lot of very, very talented designers who have added things to the design store, similar to this and the charcuterie board automation we just talked about. But that's their way of getting paid for their time and effort in designing these automations. So it's really, really cool. Again, there are some free ones in there. So just take a look around. We encourage all of you to go in there and take a look around. And these are totally ready to go. There are other ones that you could create on your own if you wanted to. You have complete freedom to do that, but these are ready to go. They're literally plug and play, right, Joe?
Yes, and that's the whole deal, right? It's done. There's that blue button, install. And
Yes.
all you got to do is add names at that point. I can talk about automations and probably will be talking about automations for the remainder of the month and beyond because they're so important to all of us. This literally is the not just set it and forget it. It's the consistent dripping upon your customers with valuable information or things they would like. And that's all it boils down to. Brand impressions. Everybody know what a brand impression is. Every time they see your logo, your name, it's a brand impression. Well, this one is tangible, right? It's not just something flying across the screen. It's something tangible. It shows up in their mailbox. It's different. And I love it all. Love it.
I love that this is a postcard automation so that you could, because two of our accounts, our pro account and our executive account, both come with free postcards. So you could literally set this up and all you're going to do is pay postage after you get this set up. So really, really great idea. Here's another one. This is for a real estate, and this is a recipe, 1 year or 12 months of recipes. Again, something that's very much appreciated. If you're like any of the moms out there, what's for dinner is probably the most common question you get.
Oh, yeah.
So any mom will appreciate this, and a lot of dads too that do the cooking in the household. But it kind of solves the problem of what's for dinner, at least for 12 days out of the year.
Yep. Well, and something else about these things, because the recipes and they're 4x6 postcards, they
Mhm.
fit into most recipe card holders.
Mhm.
So it's kind of built in and done. Somebody can easily add them right there. And I've had to learn to cook over the last couple of years, so it's been kind of interesting to say the least, of following recipes and learning how to use the oven. So yeah, last year was my first year to ever use the oven at 56 years old. But
Stop
anyway,
it.
I know. There was a barbecue involved. I could do that all day.
Now, up to now, we've talked about monthly automations, but this is an insurance 4-touch automation that is not a monthly. This is 4 touches that go out. So automations can be a one-time thing that you plug people into, or it can be something that goes out on whatever cadence you choose for it. So it could be every other month. It could be, where you set it for every 60 days. You could set something to go out weekly if you wanted to. So there is no limit to the flexibility of our system and what you can do with automations.
Yep. Awesome stuff.
And here's another one, a 12-month recipe card. Again, this one's called Top of Mind to keep you at the forefront of people's mind. That is what's really important. And I love this one because, again, it's those 4x6 postcards, Joe, and it's all different salads. It's delicious. So this is a great, great automation.
And hold on, go back. There's something
sorry.
else.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Yeah.
It's free. It's well designed. If you look at the top of the card, what does it say? Try this recipe, first name.
Yes.
Right. So now you're addressing, your recipient immediately right out of the gate. They have to read it because they saw their name. And just look, it's a high quality design with great recipes that really get the attention of your customer.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome. And thanks for pointing that out, Joe. Yeah, this one's free and available in the design store right now. Now, I'm going to pull out the soapbox and let you hop on.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, folks, birthdays. Why would you not celebrate the most important day of somebody's life every single year? And listen, I'm not telling you got to go spend 20, 30, 50, $100, per person on their birthday. What I'm saying is just do something. And what you're seeing before you is a top of mind birthday automation. You're celebrating the lives of your customers. You should be doing that. You should be celebrating their life on their birthday, because only one or two cards is the average of what every single person gets in their mailbox. Just one or two. Some get none. How would you like to be the one or two people that actually sent your customer a birthday card? If you don't think that'll make an impression, then you're probably on the wrong lunch and learn today. You probably need to be somewhere else, because the truth is, if you will celebrate their lives, and you are one of very few people that do on their birthday, you will win. And I say you will win. And when I say that, I just want you to understand that you're just celebrating a life. That's it. It's simple. You're not asking for anything in return. And as you can see, these birthday cards that are pre-done are not laden with advertisement. It's about their birthday. Yes, you can send a gift. And I would highly recommend, if you have not segmented your list and you don't have your high profile customers on this list and everybody else on this list, you need to do that, because those high profile customers, they're probably spending more money and doing more with you, and you need to do more for them to make them feel important. And that's really, people leave businesses because of perceived differences. And that number one perceived difference, oh, I'm just another number. No. Yeah. When you start celebrating their birthday, no longer do they feel like they're another number. And you could do it. You could literally do it with a postcard. You could, a 4x6 postcard, which is free, right, on 2 of our accounts. I think that's just as big a deal, as sending anything. And you're going to see something here too. On the right, it says, I wholeheartedly wish you a halfway decent half birthday. This is a half birthday card, and we highly, highly recommend you use a half birthday card. A greeting card and postage is just over $1. Just over $1 if you haven't used all your free cards in your pro or executive account. Just over $1 to touch a customer and make them feel important on their special day, right? On their special day. Yeah, they've probably got family, and family's going to sing to them and everything, but what about the rest of the world? Are you doing anything for them? And I would highly recommend you do before your competition does, because I will talk to your competition eventually. They will hear my voice, and you should be doing this before they do. There you go.
And I will say this, Joe, in addition to what you're talking about, which I think is incredibly important for people to hear your message about celebrating people's special day. How many of us have scrambled at the last minute because we realize it's somebody's birthday, and we run out and we overspend and we stress out, or we're calling a florist and we're ordering expensive flowers that are going to be gone next week? And so, with this, once you set up people in your birthday automation, all you have to do to maintain that list, obviously, you can add people, you can take people away, you can have just cards, a card and a gift, a card and a high end gift, whatever you want to do to segment your birthday celebrations. But the only thing you need to do with those automations from that day forward, once you've got them set up, is change the card each year, so they're not getting the same card year in and year out. That's all you have to do. So we remind you to do that at the end of December. We're like, okay, everybody, let's change out your birthday cards so that we can get new cards and gifts going out there. Joe, that is one of the most fun things that I spent time doing the week before Christmas and New Year, was changing out my birthday automations, figuring out who gets a card from me, who gets a card and gift, who gets a card and another high-end gift. And I just had a blast with it. But now I know that I have gone through my entire list and everybody's in the category. Hopefully they don't change between categories too often, but that's easy if they do. It's just a click of a button if they do. But my point being, once you do it, it truly is set it and forget it. All you have to do is update that card each year.
It is easy. I got two more things before we leave this slide.
Yes.
So we have a one birthday away challenge. And that challenge is to add 30 people in 1 month to your birthday campaign. If you do that, you can submit what you've done on a form that we've got, and we'll put you into a drawing for $1,000. We do that every single month. We know how important birthdays are, and we want you to benefit from using our one birthday away challenge. And why do we say one birthday away? Because you're one birthday away, one birthday celebration away from your next big deal or your next big referral. That's the deal. One birthday celebration away from your next big deal and your next big referral. So anyway, I could talk about this all day and we could keep going, Vanessa, but
our birthday drawing is for big cash though, Joe. It's not little money.
Oh, there's a comma in the number, folks. A comma, okay? It's not just a couple $100. We really, really understand the importance of this and how you will win in your business.
Yes. So that's for everybody out there. If you're a customer of Mailbox Power, you can participate in that one birthday away challenge every single month. So you're entered into the drawing just for collecting 30 birthdays a month. They don't have to be celebrated that month. They could be celebrated at any point in the year. You collect the birthdays and put them on a birthday automation, and then you are entered into our monthly drawing for $1,000.
Exactly. Love it.
Kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal. Here's something, Joe, I want to talk about for your high end or high value customers and clients. Okay. We have made this so incredibly easy for people by putting together the birthday balloon gift set or the floral birthday gift set. These are two designs that are already packaged in our beautiful black premium box, and they come with a gigagram. Of course, every single thing is personalized. So you get streamers, a singing birthday candle, you get 4 brownies, a personalized mug, and then that beautiful gigagram, which is our big, nice premium greeting card. And when I say big, it's what, 8.5 by 11. It's a big card. And so this is a one-click thing. So if you go into the gift shop, you can choose either one of these, or it's right on the banner at the top of the homepage, actually. You click on that banner and you can install either one of these, and then it's ready to go. It comes as you see it. It's already packaged in that premium gift package. It comes with that mug, which is personalized. It's really, really a cool gift for your high-end people, high-end clients, high-end customers. In fact, I just realized, Joe, that I may have missed a birthday that I thought was in one of my automations, but I just realized that it's not. And I'm going to send out one of these gift sets with a little belated note.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but that's the beautiful thing. I can add this person that I've completely spaced. I can add this person to, I can send something now, a belated card, and then I can add them to my birthday automation, and I'll never forget their birthday again. And that's my point. Once you realize, you can rectify the issue and then you can add them to the automation. Mm-hmm. You never have to worry about it again.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
And then let's talk about this top of mind automation, because this is really unique for our realtors. This is the ultimate closing gift.
It is. And, you know, originally we called it Ditch the Basket because here's the deal. Bought and sold 8 homes. And all I ever got was this cheap basket. And I was like, these realtors need to do better than this. I mean, really, a $40 basket with some bad cheese and dry crackers and some really poor wine? Really? And listen, some of you realtors, I know you do way better than that. So don't take offense to what I'm saying. I'm just saying this is the typical MO of what, you know, realtors are taught. And you want to stay top of mind with them, and top of mind with a basket. Oh, you're done in about days. It's over. Yeah. They're like, whatever, you know, next, I'm in my home. I'm doing my thing. But imagine this, the ultimate closing gift. Every 90 days for 2.5 years. So a box shows up with a gift in it. The cost is about $200 all in with shipping and everything. $200. And I'm going to go one step further, because this is not just us sending a gift. I want you to pay special attention to the second touch there. And it says going to great lengths. And we love tying a message to a gift, and that gift is a tape measure. And on the tape measure, it has the realtor's logo and the homeowner's name. And they cannot regift that. They will never get rid of it. We all have drawers in our home that probably are supposed to have a tape measure in it, right? And sometimes it's not there and we're like, where's my tape measure? Anyway, you kind of get what I'm after here. But on the inside of the card, what it says is, how did we measure up? If we measured up to your expectations, we love referrals. Now, realtors, this isn't just top of mind. We're also helping you ask for a referral. Mm-hmm. Did you have a good experience? How did we measure up? If we measure up to expectations, we love referrals. Simple message. And again, the Ron Popeil, right? Set it and forget it. We don't charge you for everything up front. It charges as each gift. Every 90 days, you get charged for whatever gift goes out. So you could shut it off at any time you want, or just leave it on for 2.5 years. Now, I have a lot of realtors who, once they're done with this campaign, they put them on a recipe card. That's free postcard for 12 months. So now they're like, well, 2.5 years plus another 12 months. That's 3.5 years without even thinking, which is the whole deal, right? We don't want you to have to think about it. It's like, click, add, dope, gone. Okay, it's over for me. That's done. This thing's cooking, and that's all you need it to do. Yeah. Anyway, I think this is an awesome piece. You could change any of these gifts out. You could write whatever you want in them, and you can install this for free. This is a free automation for Mailbox Power. Really, really strongly about this one. I also know of one that's about $750 that somebody's going to rate that just shared with me. And it's a lot of the higher end gifts that, are like, you're selling a multi-million-dollar home. Like, brownies might not quite do it.
Although they are good.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So
they are impressive, but you're right. And I think that's a great point to make, Joe. I also want to say that with something like this, where you're staying top of mind as a realtor, let's say the transaction didn't quite go as smoothly as you had anticipated. Having someone receive something on a continuous basis for 2.5 years after that transaction will certainly redeem any issues that may have come up. So that's another way of looking at it. So, yeah, I agree with you. I don't want the realtor basket with the stinky cheese. I would rather get something like this over a period of time.
Me too.
So, all right. So to sum up what we're talking about today, folks, staying top of mind is all about helping people know, like, trust, and remember you. That is the key. They must remember you in order for you to earn their business, to earn their referrals, to earn anything from them. Their loyalty is they must remember you. And that's really the key here that we're talking about.
It really is. And, if memory serves me right, one of our thought leaders, Casey Eberhardt, is the one who kind of really started pushing this message. To be known, liked, and trusted is great. But what about being remembered when somebody says, hey, do you know a good insurance agent? Do you know a good realtor? Do you know a good maid service? Well, that's when you want them to go, oh, yeah, I know exactly who you need to call. Right. Or, you need that service. And if you haven't heard from, it's so common. I want to talk about mortgage folks. How often do you use the same mortgage person twice?
Right.
Like freaking never. Yeah. Why? Because you don't even remember who the heck they were. And they are not very good at reaching out and telling you, hey, love you. And, if you ever have any needs again, and there's, can be a little less. It could be quarterly, right? Just a quarterly something drip on them. But it's really important, that know, like, and trust is, one thing, but to be remembered at that time is really what this is all about.
Huge. Joe, let's talk about next week. Hopefully people are on board with the whole top of mind automation, but next week we're kind of excited about next week's Lunch and Learn.
Yeah. Landing the big fish, there's a lot to be said for direct mail and consistency and staying top of mind. But what about the big fish? I know the person's name. I know their address, but there's a gatekeeper. Oh, a gatekeeper? Now what? What am I supposed to do now? And then that's what we want to talk about. I want to talk about how you can get your phone to ring from one of those big fish. And let me identify a couple of big fish. I'm an insurance agent. I sell health insurance. I know 3 people who all have control of 6 figures worth of premium monthly. Those are big fish to me. They don't know me. How do I get them to take note of who I am and then pick up the phone and call me? How do you do that? I have an answer. Vanessa has an answer for this, and we're ready to teach this. That's one example. I think all businesses have a big fish, a whale, somebody out there that can sign on the bottom line. They're the signatory for a large piece of business. And I want to teach you, we want to teach you what we know about getting a hold of somebody that you don't know, that you want to know, that you want their attention. You want that phone call and you want that opportunity. I often say this, I can make your phone ring, but do you know what to say when it rings, right? Do you know what to say when that big fish picks up the phone and calls you? That's important. And that happens a lot in the real estate community. Yeah, we can make your phone ring, but do you know what to say? I don't know. I hope you do, because it's coming whether you like it or not. And that's kind of, what we're after. This is a big deal. This is something that, we have never revealed in a Lunch and Learn, and we are ready to talk about it and train it and teach it.
So mark your calendars, folks. Next Wednesday, January 26th, same time, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we will be on streaming live to YouTube. So it's youtube.com/mailbox power. You can watch this or any other Lunch and Learn just by clicking on the playlist on that channel.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, Vanessa, it was awesome doing another Lunch and Learn with you. You've been gone for a couple of months. It's nice to be back here. Nice to be talking about this stuff that I'm so passionate about, and I know will help every business. So this is a win.
It was fun, Joe. And I am actually, as we were talking about some of these automations, gave me some ideas on some other things that I can do and put some other automations in place. So I'm excited about it.
Yep, me too. All right, everybody. Hey, love you all. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for giving us your most precious asset, which is your time. You gave us a half an hour today, and we love you for that. We hope you've gotten value from this Lunch and Learn, and there are so many more Lunch and Learns that we've done. You should probably go take a peek at, see if there's something that interests you. Just get on YouTube, look at the laundry list of them. There's tons out there. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.